Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. So last episode we rescued a female Krogan, and now we got Rex on board. That's awesome. We got Morden on board. That's awesome. I don't know if you can play with them. I'm hoping that at least Rex. We had Morden last game, but we haven't had Rex in a really long time, so I'm hoping he joins the team. But first, let's just cruise around the Normandy and see what we can get into here. So we've got Terminus Fleet. Ooh, it's updated. The Bloodpack mercenaries have been compared to floods, wildfires, and other calamities. It recruits Krogan and Vorcha, preferably those with no regard to collateral damage. On the rare occasion when brute force isn't sufficient, the Bloodpack are willing to deploy weapons of mass destruction normally banned in Citadel space. Great. Hanar and Drell forces. The Hanar have sent their warships to engage the Reapers to repay Commander Shepard for saving their homeworld. That's nice. Oh, I wonder. Oh, that's from the one guy, the virus thingamadoodler. Although their navy is relatively small, the Hanar have also provided their services of their best Drell combat specialists. They are accomplished spies, saboteurs, and assassins trained at extremely young age. While the Hanar are normally loath to trust allies to open warfare, these are desperate times. A metagel formulated especially for the Hanar has been distributed to Hanar civilians and fleet captains. Nice. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I thought there was like other things that was saying new, but we've lost it. So, maybe Solarians. So, we're still way below. We're still at 50%. What's the war map? Oh, here we go. Yeah, everything. Still 50%, so we're still not doing great. Let's talk to Victus.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka.
Great. What is it doing there?
By an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Interesting.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
I think these are all the same. Some of these are the same, I think.
Chunka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Alright.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
It's true.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
The son?
My son.
Yep.
I needed someone I could trust completely.
Alright.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
We'll find out when we get there. Now, I thought Rex was in the war. Yeah, he is. It's like, I thought they said he was here.
On Sirkesh, just like the old days, Shepard. Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
What?
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing?
Let me guess, Palavan?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
That's good to hear.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion.
That's great.
If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
No comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls.
Oh, come on.
If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Dang it, that means he's not coming with us. Oh, well. Why am I, like, looking around? Let's talk to some other people.
Have a base on their homeworld secured better.
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades...
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka.
Of course they are.
I've marked it on the galaxy map. Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy.
I bet you do.
This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Alright. Any messages? From Alliance News Network information partners, Thesia, Asari scientist Rana Theno was something, has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators say whatever spoke of voices in her head, indoctrination, which they believe to be indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told whatever her name is that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Worked a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arturus several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at the research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Surkesh. Even if circumstances were less than ideal, it seems fate has decided our meeting coincide with galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help whenever the need arises, regardless of political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Best of luck. Thank you. Caden, hey, Shepard, still in the hospital, but I'm up on my feet eating solid food and making trouble for the nurses. They'll probably throw me out soon. Come by if you're on the Citadel, same room. I will. Not right now, though. Let's go down crew deck. I forget where everybody is.
So traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine.
Yeah.
But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Billions?
Nobody in here? I forget where everybody is.
I know.
Men's room? Nobody in there?
Not fine.
Alright, let's talk to Liara.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Rex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Upgrades. None. None. Okay. Hey, Liara.
Hello again, Shepard.
What's new?
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Like 2
After
seconds
the
ago?
time I saw you on Ilium? Well, apart from becoming the broker, I spent my time looking for any defense against the Reapers. The only substantial records were the Protheans. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Okay, doesn't look like you
course.
have anything new to say. Can I get in on that terminal?
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Thank you. We won't get this for a while unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're created. It gives me hope. Okay. Jack, hey Sanders, checking on the kids? Sanders, how are they, Jack? Jack, they'll do good. This is going to be long. I kind of got crap to do. Wanted to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with their biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn, one of those L3X1s? You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah, and hey, thanks. Check out these implants she's got jammed into her face. Alliance should waking up. Unintelligible. Do you know where you are? Unintelligible. You know how much goddamn trouble you're in? Hey, ease up. Listen, you're in trouble. I'm not going to lie, but that doesn't mean we can't work something out. If you help us, we can't. Explosion. You okay? But holy hell, she's dead. What? The whole front of her face is gone. Some kind of ocular flashbang? Well, shit, is everyone in Cerberus rigged up like that? Okay, interesting. I was calling every supply depot stationed around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Tripop Tire Tribes something. Very exciting. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, great. That's wonderful. Good read. Alright, let's check Garrus. Hey, thanks, Cliff. See if he's still doing some calibrations.
Shepard, I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh? I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka.
Alright, so he's not really saying anything. Let's see, is there anybody in here?
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Alright, let's talk to you.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production, long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
So, we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
So the end justifies the means?
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
You care about her.
My patient, my responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Nothing else? No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong?
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You'd go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Alright. Let's talk to our new person.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
How has Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. How did you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I've only met a few humans in my time. I'm glad for the opportunity.
Seems like a nice lady. Let's see who else we got. Let's go down. trying to remember if there's anybody in engineering. Oh, what's it? I wanted to say Jacob, not Jacob. What is that guy's name? Our other partner. Diana Allers? I don't care about her. Let's go down to Shuttle Bay. What is that guy's name? What's your name? Why can't I not remember your name? James. I knew it was something like that. But first, let's see what we can... I don't need to use a weapon bench. Weapon upgrades? Oh boy, oh boy. So, oh. What is this? What gun is that? Is that an assault shotgun maybe? Or is that a sniper rifle? I don't know. There's that scorpion. Let me hold on. Let's maybe this thing? Oh. Yeah, that Raptor is it's a new sniper rifle. So weight way down. Capacity way up. Fire rate way up. Damage sucks. Accuracy pretty good. Huh. But we could probably... Let's see what we can get here. Increases damage by 5%. Speed perception, okay. Spares shots by 60%, okay. Damage by 15%. Increase accuracy. I don't really... Let's do that. Let's do that. Confirm that. Let's, confirm. Again, I really like my... I come before everybody else. We're going all the way up. We're going all the way up. That's what we do. Damage still sucks. But fire rate way high, capacity way higher. We're gonna try it out. We're trying it out. Look at that power recharge speed. Holy cow. What do we got here? We got the Scorpion. Weight's more, capacity less, fire rate less, damage way better, accuracy not so much. Okay. Man, I need money. Let's go ahead and bump that up one. I was gonna do more than that. Sniper. Oh, man, we need so much money. There's so much good stuff. It might have been a waste to buy that stuff, but I really want that a good solid sniper rifle. Don't get any ideas, James.
I think the male's got the pretty gene.
Yeah, I don't really care, James. Sorry, James. I don't really care. And I think that's going to do it for this episode. So we talked to some guys, met up with our new, well, we picked up a couple of new people. We got Morden, we got Eve, and we got Rex on board. It doesn't look like any of them are joining the party, but they're on the ship now. It's nice to see Rex again. I have him back on the Normandy, even if he's not going to come out with us on missions. So check back next time when I think we're getting into, oh, look, we got all sorts of new stuff. We got the Arachnide, check that out. Some stuff on Tachanka. Yeah, Tachanka. So I think we'll do a couple of little side missions, and then I don't know. We'll pick something. We'll see what happens. We'll just kind of cruise around, see what trouble we can get into. See you then. Bye.